The trailer for Dutton Ranch Episode 9 just dropped, and it changes everything we thought we knew about the 10-petal ranch war. The season finale is titled El Padrino, and the footage they released is pure chaos. Guns blazing, shocking betrayals, secrets that could destroy the Duttons forever in Texas. After everything that exploded in Episode 8, this trailer confirms it. The all-out war is here, and no one on the 10-petal ranch is safe. Beulah survived her heart attack, but her recovery might not last long once the bullets start flying and the bodies start dropping. In Episode 8, we watched Beulah wake up in the hospital, only for Everett to finally open his heart and promise her a quiet life away from all the ranch violence. It was a beautiful, romantic moment. It felt like a real second chance for them after years of tension. But peace was never going to come easy on the 10-petal ranch because Rip is still burning with rage over Beulah, choosing Rob Will as her successor. Rob Will has wasted no time taking control, and he is making bold, dangerous moves that show he is not afraid to crush anyone who stands in his way. The most surprising part? Beulah refuses to reverse her decision, even though she knows Rob Will poses a real threat, and even though she might not have the strength left to fight him anymore. She openly admitted that the only people she can truly trust right now are Beth and Rip. But she has no idea what they are secretly planning after Austin dropped that massive bombshell. Austin revealed the dark truth. The 10-petal ranch has been running an illegal cattle stealing operation out of Mexico, and Wes was murdered because he knew too much. This confession also explained exactly why the foot and mouth disease hit the Dutton herd so hard. Beth and Rip now have all the ammunition they need, and they are clearly ready to burn the entire 10-petal empire to the ground. Meanwhile, Waken took the murder weapon straight to Sheriff Wade, hoping to end Rob Will once and for all. But without a body, the sheriff brushed him off completely. Frustrated and desperate, Waken made that mysterious phone call to his father from the cemetery. And that single call might be the one move that finally brings the whole ranch down. The trailer for Episode 9 is already teasing massive shootouts, with Everett and Rip grabbing their guns and charging into danger, which makes it look like someone is coming straight for Beulah. We also see signs of total desperation, as sides are forced to choose, and old debts from the past come back to haunt everyone involved. This is exactly why the title El Padrino feels so important. It points directly to Waken's father, Mariano, and the complicated history with Beulah that goes all the way back to those intense flashbacks. Was Mariano really dead? Or has he been alive this whole time, running the illegal cattle operation that funds the 10-petal ranch? Did Beulah adopt Waken out of genuine love? Or was it payment for a murder she committed years ago, one that Mariano took the blame for? No matter what the truth is, this finale is promising to answer the biggest questions while raising even more dangerous ones. Beth and Rip are done playing nice, and they will do whatever it takes to stop Beulah from selling any more cattle, now that they understand exactly how the 10-petal operation works. If Rob Will realizes they are coming for him, he could launch a reckless counterattack that turns the entire season finale into a bloodbath. And with the show already renewed for Season 2, we know Beulah will not go down without a fight. She might even use her knowledge of the Duttons' train station secrets to threaten Beth and Rip directly, creating a deadly standoff where both sides hold weapons they cannot afford to use. What shocking revelation about Waken's father will change the entire power structure of the 10-petal ranch forever? And who will be left standing when the guns finally go silent in the season finale? Now let's dive deeper into what the shocking trailer is actually showing us about Beth and Rip's next moves, because they are not holding back anymore. After learning the full truth about the illegal cattle rustling from Mexico and Wes's murder, Beth and Rip understand that the 10-petal ranch has been playing dirty against every other ranch in Texas, including their own. This is the reason the foot and mouth disease hit them so hard, and it has turned them into unstoppable forces who are ready to declare total war. In the trailer, we catch quick glimpses of Rip looking more determined than ever, gun in hand, while Beth uses her sharp mind to uncover even more hidden secrets that could bring Rob Will down for good. They are the only ones Beulah says she can trust right now, but that trust is about to be tested in the worst ways possible. Walken's anger is reaching a boiling point, and the trailer hints that he will team up with Rip to recover Wes's body, so they can finally give it to Sheriff Wade as real evidence. Without that body, Rob Will has been walking around freely. But once the sheriff sees the proof, there will be no choice except to arrest him and strip away his sudden power over the 10-petal ranch. This move could free everyone from Rob Will's threats, but it might also push him into a corner where he does something completely reckless and dangerous. The trailer shows chaotic action scenes that suggest Rob Will is not going down quietly, and he could launch a counterattack that puts Beulah, Everett, and even Beth and Rip directly in the line of fire. One wrong move, and the entire ranch could explode in violence that makes everything we have seen so far look small. At the same time, Beulah is focused completely on her fresh start with Everett. But the trailer makes it clear her past will not let her go so easily. She has carried heavy secrets for decades, including what really happened with Mariano and how Walken came into her life. If Mariano is still alive and running the Mexico cattle operation, then Walken's phone call could either save the ranch by stopping the illegal activities or destroy it by bringing powerful enemies to the doorstep. The Godfather angle is even more terrifying because it suggests someone with real underworld power might step in to protect Rob Will or settle old family debts with blood. Beulah might be forced to choose between her new love with Everett and the dark legacy she built at the 10-petal ranch, and that choice could break her completely. The trailer also teases a desperate moment where Beth and Rip might threaten Beulah to stop her from selling any more cattle now that they know exactly how the operation makes its money. Beulah has always been strong, but after her heart attack, she is physically weaker and emotionally torn between protecting her ranch and protecting the people she cares about. This sets up a heartbreaking conflict. She could turn against Beth and Rip by revealing what she has learned about their train station past and the things they did back in Montana. Both sides would then hold deadly secrets that could destroy each other, but using them might mean losing everything they have fought for in Texas. How far will Beulah go to protect her legacy? And will Beth and Rip cross a line that turns their alliance into a deadly war when the season finale finally reveals who the real El Padrino is? With the season finale right around the corner, the trailer makes one thing crystal clear. This episode, titled El Padrino, will deliver the biggest shocks of the entire season and set up huge storylines for Season 2. Rob Will has tasted real power, and he will not give it up without a fight that could leave bodies on the ground and the 10-petal ranch in flames. Walken calling his father has opened a door to the past that might bring dangerous people from Mexico straight into the heart of the conflict, and the trailer hints at explosive confrontations that will test every character's loyalty. Everett, who finally found love with Beulah, could be forced to pick up a gun to protect her, while Carter continues struggling with his own heartbreak and might have to grow up faster than anyone expected once the violence reaches the ranch. Beth and Rip have become the strongest team in Texas, but even they might not be ready for how deep the corruption at the 10-petal ranch really goes. The illegal cattle operation was just the beginning, and the trailer suggests there are more secrets buried, including possible cartel connections that could drag everyone down. Beulah stands at the center of it all, torn between her desire for a peaceful future with Everett and the heavy responsibilities of the ranch she built over decades. If she decides to fight back using the Dutton's darkest secrets from the train station, it could create a standoff where no one wins and everyone loses something important. The renewed Season 2 means not everyone will survive this finale, and the choices made in Episode 9 will change the power structure in Texas forever. This trailer has raised the stakes higher than ever, with fast cuts of gunfire, emotional conversations, and moments of pure betrayal that leave you wondering who will still be standing when the credits roll. Will Joaquin finally get justice for what happened to Wes? Or will Rob Will's ruthless ambition destroy the Jackson family from within? Can Beth and Rip protect their new life in Texas while taking down the 10-Petal Ranch? Or will Beulah's counter moves expose their past and force them to run again? The title El Padrino points to one man who holds the key to everything,